What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of this series. And yeah, if you're new to this, just make sure to watch the first episode where we're just basically walking through how to optimize a website from scratch and kind of how to plan, how to execute a strategy from strategizing to implementation. And I show you behind the scenes of how it's done and explain every step. Hopefully, I'll be able to help you think of your own campaigns, think of the campaigns that you are managing and help you with that. So yeah, let's just get started. We are about done with the Google Business Profile. So that's good news. I just want to show you where we left off from the previous time that we were. So yeah, as you can see, our services, we have already made all the contacts here, fill up all the details here. So we have done that. And then, yeah, most of the profile, we have set things up already. And yeah, we have made some optimization to the business name, the business category, description, and yeah, the rest of the stuff, whatever that we can fill in, we have already filled it in. So we're just going to complete the rest of the stuff here. So there's only a few things left. I'll finish up on the Google Business Profile. And then I think what we can do is probably the next step, which is one step I think it's really important to think about, which is the site architecture. So I usually do this for clients that are either going through a web redesign where they are, essentially tearing down their entire site and rebuilding up again, or for projects that basically it's a new project where they are building everything from scratch. So anytime when a website is going through redesign or building a brand new site, site architecture, it's really important. So we're going to dive into like how to do keyword research, how to plan out the entire site architecture down to like, the different subfolders, what kind of subfolders should we have, how should we lay out the architecture, and yeah, so that's going to be, I think, quite exciting. I think, yeah, that's about it. So let's just get started. So the Google Business Profile right now, I think there's only a few things that we need to add. So let's see here, setup booking. Yeah, so we can add a link to our contact form here. Yeah, so this is contact us. I'm gonna set this up like that. Okay, and then booking is done. Amenity, we don't need this. So if you are a local business and you are a walk-in, you accept walk-ins, right? Then I think all these are really important to set up, like amenity, like auto address, auto complete. Like all these are important, but for me, I know that this business, their consultations are usually face to face where they go down and meet the person directly. So they don't really do kind of like walk in. So I'm not going to bother setting up, amenity and things like that. So when you're optimizing, just make sure that you don't have to optimize every single thing that Google presents you with. You just have to kind of like, make use of what makes sense for you. So I am not going to add amenity, get more reviews, this is fine. Add a map, maybe not, because like I mentioned, they don't accept kind of like walk-ins. So I may not add a map, but if I do add a map, it's for NAP purposes. And then add an update. Later on, I'll add an update here. But I just kind of want to see there is a offer. Yeah, so here's an offer. So I do want to create an offer here. And yeah, so we have to, let's do, today's 15th of May. Yeah, let's do 15th of May. And then like, see, because the offer that I want to create, right, is kind of like, how would I put it? It's an ongoing offer. It's kind of like their flagship offer, which is 24/7 personal consultation. But I think if there's an opportunity here, it's probably to test out the offer. So I'm gonna make it like, let's say, a month, right? So I also need to kind of like go in and kind of create a detail, yeah, as well as an image. So let's do this. So I want to go into ChatGPT. Oh, so interesting. They have a new model, GPT-4. Oh, nice. Anyway, we have already, yeah, I want to make use of this prompt that we did. Yeah, all these are important. So I'm just going to keep this for now. But yeah, the offer that we have, it's 24/7 consultation, right? So what I do want to do is 24. Yeah, so this is a little bit to do with copy. And nowadays, I like to think about the copy more intentionally. Yeah, because I have been working on like ads campaign, and copy it's really important. Let's think about this 24/7 free consultation. So we do one personal, in person. Okay, so 24-hour free consultation in person. Yeah, so I'm just listing down the main things the main kind of like words that I want to use. And also what I want to do is just check out what some of the customers are saying. So what I'm trying to look for here is I want to capture anybody who says like anything to do with personal, right? And then use the words. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this because I can definitely go down a rabbit hole. And this is also how you do research for your own niche to see what language the customers are using and also get a better understanding of the entire market that you are serving. Right, so yeah, immediate response. Yeah, so I like this immediate response. Okay, and again, I'm just gonna list down all the words that the customers are using. Promptness. Yeah, service was prompt. I see a lot of prompt. I'll probably look for 2 more examples. Let's see, would really like to thank. Yep, so I'm also thinking something. A lot of customers really value the part where, there was no hidden expenses. Yeah, I think immediate response, prompt. So what I'm thinking here, right, is I kind of want to come up with a name for the offer. So instead of like free consultation, that it can be like free. An example would be like care consultation in the healthcare niche. But yeah, actually, do I want to do that? Will I spend time on this? Now, actually, you know what? Let's go and take a look at. Okay, so usually how I find inspirations and think about like whether do I want to do it or not. Sometimes, when you're working on a project, you definitely want to look around for inspirations. So you can look for inspirations like not within your local space, but you can also look for inspirations in websites that are in larger markets. So later on, I'll go in and take a look at some call to actions that people might be using and see if I can get some inspirations here. And the main thing is, again, I want to differentiate out the offer. Everybody is offering free consultation. So let's go check this out. Yeah, so everybody is offering free consultation. Actually, I like peace of mind. I actually like the term peace of mind. I feel like that may be a little bit too over. Okay, let's go take a look at some other places. So one thing that I do is I go over to, about just another tip, you can change the language and region. So in this case, I'm going to change the region to United States, confirm. And now when you go back to Google, it should be showing United States searches. So I'm going to just go in and take a look and see how they are packaging the call to action. And I know this is not immediate kind of like, this is not something that you would do within SEO, but I think this is also a good segue, which is what I've learned is SEO is not just about like link buildings and getting on page 1, because it's more about getting clients, getting leads, making money. And getting on page 1 doesn't mean that you will make a lot of money. Right? It's ultimately getting people to convert, getting people to take an action, getting people to sign up for a service, buy a product, So I found that, in the past, I used to be very much focused on just, links on page and things like that. But I realized that we can send a lot of traffic. And, over the years, I've seen like a project that have maintained traffic. That means the traffic have not changed, but the number of leads went down. And it's not so much about the traffic. It's more about how are we making use of that traffic? Are we converting them? And that's why like all these small little minor details is what I've learned that can really make a difference in terms of like somebody landing on your website and somebody who lands on another person's website. What is the difference here? So if everybody is offering consultation, I kind of want to, make it different in such a way that so that we stand out from the rest, if that makes sense. And there's a higher chance for us to convert. Yeah, so, and you don't have to do it with what I'm doing. You don't have to do it my way. This is just what I am familiar with. So let's see, planning ahead. Okay, so planning ahead is also fine. But planning ahead is more like for people who are preparing, right? It's not ad hoc. They are preparing for the funeral. Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, plan ahead, immediate need. Yeah, okay, so there's not really interesting things that I'm seeing. I like the word immediate though. Yeah, I like the word immediate. Okay, I think I'm more or less have an idea of how to name the convention, not convention, sorry, consultation. And okay, one more thing that you can also kind of see, it's on paid advertising. What names are they using, right? One-stop funeral services, affordable. Just kind of see terms that you can use. Free consultation. A lot of people are using free consultation, which is very, very normal. Let's see. Pre-planning. Yeah, so let's see what we can come up with. So we have 24/7. This is the feature. It's free and it's in person. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to use ChatGPT for help. This is what I usually do for kind of like offers, and this was a previous prompt that I've ran. So I'm going to change this up. So my funeral services, I run a funeral service business based in Singapore. I'm offering a free in-person consultation for anyone that either requires my immediate service, or they are pre-planning for a funeral. This consultation is also available 24/7. Help me come with names for the consultation. Make it simple and easy for our target audience to understand. Here are some terms you may consider. And then I'm gonna do this, okay? And let's see what ChatGPT, oops, stop. No. Okay, let's see what ChatGPT does. Oh, okay. So there's a couple peace of mind. I already thought about this, but it may be too, like, people wouldn't know what is that. I think funeral planning, people would know what this is, right? Funeral planning. Okay, I'm gonna try this, but not give it the terms. Yeah, this is too, I feel like this is the most straightforward one. 24/7 funeral planning. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with this because it's the most obvious one from what I'm saying here. Like serenity planning, peace of mind, it's a nice word to use, but like it needs to be relatable to the audience. So yeah, I'm just gonna have ChatGPT write us the details as well. How many words? Is 150 characters. So 200 words, okay. Offer name, planning consultation. And then what we want to do is to kind of feed ChatGPT some stuff here. These terms are used by customers in our market. Okay, so immediate response, service was prompt, peace of mind, immediate need. Okay, I provide services for all religion in Singapore, for all religion and races in Singapore. So we're gonna go back to here and we're gonna include some of the things, and then here. Okay, yeah, I just want to feed as much information as much as possible to ChatGPT. And I apologize if I'm not talking too much because, like, you know, with copy, sometimes it requires a lot of thinking. Yeah. And you might be asking, like, you know, if it's only just for a offer here, right, on a Google business profile, why am I spending so much time on it? And the reason why is because you're not only doing this one time, you're doing this once and you can use it a lot of times. So let me give you an example. You can use this offer and use it across your website. So for example, instead of like contact us, you can have the call to action as, you know, not contact us, but like, you know, what did I name it? Like funeral planning consultation, right? That immediately is different. Okay. And then you can also use it for, let's say, for example, if you're running Facebook ads, you can use this offer. You don't have to sit down and come up with a different offer because you have an offer already, right? And then you can use it for like Google ads, you know, there's a lot of uses for this. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm spending a little bit more time to come out with an offer, because like I mentioned, traffic is really good, but if you're not converting that traffic, then it's not very smart. So yeah, consultation is also available 24/7. Yeah, so things included in the consultation are transparent quotations. What else is included transparent quotation, detailed walkthrough and funeral planning, catering to their needs and styles, answering any questions they have, providing recommendations. Yeah. Okay, I think we have it all. So help me write the description in how many words? 200, right? Yeah, in 200 words. But let's see. We understand the importance of timely and compassionate support during difficult times. Oh, this is really nice, right? Transparent quotations. Yep. Detailed walkthrough, thoughtful recommendations. I really like this. One thing is I maybe want to include affordable within there. And I'll show you the reason why later on. But yeah, 1,300 words. This is shorter, right? Yeah. Yep. Okay, the reason why I want to include in affordable, right, is because I'll show you. So when you type in your main keyword, okay, one thing that I always like to look at is here. Is the people always ask section. Okay, people always ask section. Usually it's what Google thinks. It's what Google is telling us what the users are thinking about when they are searching for the keyword, right? So it's telling me that when people are searching for funeral services, most of the time they are looking for the top, most popular one, the best ones. And also they kind of want to know like what they're going to do and how much does a funeral cost. They want to find out the cost and also what's the cheapest. And that's why like I want to put like affordable within there because pricing seems like a very common thing that people are asking when they are searching for funeral services. Okay, help me include affordable. Help me include that we provide help me include that our funeral services are affordable. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is I really like this. 144. Okay, and so let's do this. All right, so yeah, let's do this. I want to skip this. We understand the importance of timely. Let me space this out. I just want to see how it looks like. I have no idea why they are not making. Oh, okay. Thank God. Okay. So detailed walkthrough, personalized service, expert answer, and thoughtful recommendations. Okay. Let me space all of this out. Okay. Later on I'm gonna publish, but now all we need is an image. So what is the image size for Google Business Profile offer? Photo size 250 by 250. Let's go to Canva. Search to see. Okay, so I found a format for the consultation, so I'm going to use this and let's see. All right, so yeah, I have done a very simple design for this. I am not the best designer, but yeah, we'll make do. So I'm going to download this. Okay, so I have done a simple design here. Free funeral planning consultation to let them know it's 24/7 and then some of the details. And I think we're about it. So let's just I should have previewed it first, but it's okay. We're going to post it anyway. And yeah, this is the offer. I think we'll have this as an offer. Yeah, and I think that's about, creating an offer, adding an exterior photo. I think we're about done with the entire optimization. So one thing I do want to help the business is to help them respond to them. Yeah, even though it's quite some time already, I do still want to revert to the reviews. So again, I'm going to use ChatGPT for this. Help me write responses to the Google reviews I've received for my business. Reply in. Okay, then I gotta give some context, right? I run a funeral service based in Singapore. The response needs to be compassionate, simple, empathetic, and grateful. Let's see. Reply in 1 to 2 sentences. And what we do is we'll paste in the reviews. So where is it? Reviewer. Stars 5. Here we go. Let's see. That is awesome. Yeah, just very, very simple. Yeah, because we have to understand that people are going through a difficult time and we don't want to be too over we don't want to try to overhype things. Yeah. Okay, let's reply and then let's do this. Okay, I'm gonna split the screen up into two. It's gonna be easier. Audrey, Reply queries. So I'm just responding to reviews, and I want to try to make it in such a way that it's not too AI. So we are grateful to have been able to support you through with compassion and care. Yeah, this is okay. Sincerely. Yeah. So I like to respond to reviews because it's who looks at reviews other than your potential customers. Right? Most of the time your potential customers are the ones looking at reviews. And the reviews say a lot about your brand, how you treat your customers, and also it's a big indication of whether somebody will reach out to you or not. So yeah, that's why like the review section is a section you definitely want to pay a little bit attention to. So I'm just going to be responding to all these reviews now, and actually there's not much to it. And so yeah, if you are seeing me using ChatGPT, right, in such a way that you want to kind of like templatize it, you can see like now I'm just pasting the review stars and the review, and then they just give me the same response that I want. There we go. We have responded to all the reviews. Yep. So yeah, I think for Google Business Profile, I think we're almost done here. So I do know that I've spent a lot of time coming up with creating the offer, naming the offer and things like that. But again, like I mentioned, it's not just doing SEO; it's making sure that people convert. And offers is one of those things that it's really important because it's one of the main things that people look at when they are taking up your service or your offer, right? So the better the offer, the more people will take action. And remember, traffic is not the most important thing. Getting people to buy your services, to buy your products is the most important thing. Yeah. So that's why I spend a lot of time on the offer. So yeah, let's go and check it out in incognito and see if it's yep. So we do have an update here, which is fine. 15 to 31st May. We'll see because I may need to change the date again if that's the case. Yeah, I think, but as of right now, I am pretty much happy with the progress that we have made so far. So I know that we've spent a lot of time on like replying to the reviews, coming up with the image and things like that. And by the time I cut this video down, you'll be down to like probably 15 to 20 minutes. Just spend like 40 minutes doing the stuff here. And yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the next section here because we have done everything here already. We have finished the GPP already. So next thing that I want to do is come up with the site architecture, and that will probably be like the next video because this will probably take a lot of time. This will include keyword research. Yeah, this will start off from keyword research first and then coming up with the entire site architecture, which means I could also be redesigning and redeveloping a website depending on the arrangements with this project. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end it off here. So to touch it up, you can see we have completed the whole of the Google Business Profile, right? We have done up the name, the address, the phone number, the category, the descriptions, and all of them were very intentional, like with the descriptions and even the offers and the services and things like that. So I think we are good to go for the Google Business Profile site. So I don't expect to see like changes immediately. I don't, because this usually takes time. But yeah, this is way better than how this profile was set up previously. So whether if it grows here or not, at least it's done up properly. So whenever somebody searches for their name or their brand, they can see like a more information that's being populated, and more information is also being fed to Google. So yeah, this is about it. That's all for this episode. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions. If you like the video, help me to press the like button. And if you think this is valuable, if somebody else needs it, please help me share the video. And if you like to stay tuned to future episodes, get notified whenever an episode is live, hit the subscribe button. And yeah, that's all. So I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers.